welcome to Real Talk with Umfun. I'm Umfun here, and today we're going to be talking about real estate investing in Lagos. The fact that you're even watching this video basically means that you are ready to invest in real estate. But there's so many sectors in real estate, so which one do you know to invest in? Well, that's what we're going to figure out today. First, you guys should know that this video is being sponsored by Money Properties. They're into rental, buying, and selling of properties within Lagos. So if you guys need them, go check them out. All right, so let's jump right in. So basically, before we start looking at the different sectors and where you should go and what you shouldn't do, let's basically understand real estate itself as a term. Real estate means real tangible asset. That is something that generates profit from somebody, something you can see, something you can not really hold because it's like a very big, large property, but something you can see, a real tangible asset that is producing income for you as the population is growing and as development is entering the region. Basically, that means that if you bought land in 2001, you are a billionaire right now. That is if you bought lands in very strategic areas like Lekki, Kogi, Aja. Right now you don't cash out, you don't cash out finish, I'll not even lie. So that's what I mean. So if you are buying real tangible assets that is basically producing income, there's sometimes that you don't just buy land, you do a JV. Please watch out for my next video because I'm going to be using some very real estate terms, excuse me. I'm going to be using some real estate terms. So if you really need to understand all this real estate information I'm going to be giving you, please stay tuned for that other video. It's going to be coming every Thursday. New videos are going to be posted every Thursday. All right, so let's jump right into the main information you need because you are investing in real estate. All right, now since you already understand what real estate is, you will need to understand the sectors that basically everything, all the activities, whether it's property law, whether it's survey, whether it's agency, whether it's development, whether it's interior, whether it's furniture installation, every single property job description falls into these categories that I'm literally about to list for you. All right, so let's jump right in. There are four sectors of real estate, four basic sectors that everybody knows about real estate, but you guys don't know, so that's what we're doing right now. The first one is residential, which is the common asset class. The second one is industrial. The third one is commercial, and the fourth one is my favorite, land, because I am genuinely a child of the land. That's what Omanile is. All right, so the first one is residential real estate. Residential is basically in its name, it is for home ownership. It is either you are purchasing this property to either rent out to a family, do a short let. Short let is either you're staying for a day, you're basically running like a hotel service, but not an actual hotel service, if you understand what I mean. So you can either do a short let with your property, you can do you can actually buy, build, and rent out. Some people will build like 2 or 3 stories and then rent out all those flats, making money each year from it. Most of the time, people that are into into residential, they build for homeowners. It's literally like A and B. It all goes together, just be working together. And the second one is commercial. You are building this thing to rent for offices, to shopping complexes. Just see me now. I just buy one land in Lekki. For me, if I want to buy a property in Lekki, I am not gonna build a house in Lekki. I know it moves, but if I'm going to go into like any Lekki property or any investment, I'm going to do into commercial, because that's where it's making money. People want to be where it is happening. If you remember what I said, as population is like coming into, as the influx is growing, as development is coming into that places, the value of your property just keeps on going. So now I've talked about residential, I talked about commercial, now we're going to talk about the third one, which is residential. Which is industrial, pardon me. Industrial basically means it's the space you're renting out this property for either a warehouse, for a logistic company, for a transportation company, or basically leasing out a very big space for people that need it, like they need it. You can even lease it out to people that are to pharmaceutical companies for research development, or anything. So most of the time, this particular industrial, most people don't buy industrial because it's in the billy, is in the real billy area. So what is advisable is for you to do a rental. Now, sorry, there's something I forgot to actually say in the commercial side. If you're going to do commercial, that is both for the renter, sorry, so that is both for the developer and for the person that is renting. I always advise to do 2 years lease. First and foremost, it actually protects you. If you're the one renting the commercial property, it actually safeguards you, because like rent always increases very fast in Lagos. So if you're renting out any commercial properties, please go 2 years, 3 years upwards if you can. If you cannot, I always advise you to do 1 year straight. All right, let's go back to the industrial that we're talking about now. Industrials is mostly for companies, factories that don't really want to have like to build a structure. If you notice, there's some areas you will drive in this Lagos like this, you just seeing container everywhere, container. People are walking in that side though, but it's container. Why? Because that is an industrial space they are leasing out, and they don't really want to put a lot of things inside. They don't got that money. So that rent the space, use the logistic company, everybody will park car, park your bus, just park everything there, and you go your own way. And now the fourth one, which is my favorite, is land. I like land because there is literally nothing and anything you cannot do with land. You can build it, you just keep a canopy and an event center. You can build some huts and bamboo and it's a resort. You can keep a container and it's an industrial space. You can keep a bungalow and it's a rental space. You can do anything with land. You can even do a car wash. Just put, I forgot, I'm gonna get the name of that thing, but it's like a hoof, where they, like a sun hoof that protects the cars, and then you have a car wash. The simplest things you can literally do, and then you have one business that is thriving. Come on, who doesn't love land? Well, I know I love land. So I'm very sure that this video has been very helpful. So if you do not hear what I said, so I'm just going to take it down again, or let's basically list out the 4 sectors that you should look into before you actually buy. Because there's some people that would genuinely buy land, they don't know what they want to use it for. I don't subscribe to that. Don't get me wrong. I hope that before the end of next year, before the end of this year, I'm going to get my own first property. You guys will also know about it. But I'm buying my property. I know what I'm buying my property for. I know what my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth property is going to be about. That is just me. So I always advise, if you want to go into real estate, know what you want to use that property for. The fact that I listed all of this first means that I really needed you guys to understand the sectors. If you understand the sectors, you can really understand what you want to use that property for. But if you just want to buy a property and you don't really know what you're going to use it for, who is going to benefit, I always advise you to go straight into land. If you just want to be a landowner or a homeowner, a property owner, go directly into land. Don't say, okay, I'm finding this 2-bedroom duplex that is gonna be looking very good, and we're not looking to start a family. Why? If you're not looking to start a family, why are you buying your house? Why? Don't get me wrong, you can if you know what you want to use it for. But if there are some certain parameters that does not add up, and you genuinely just want to go and do an investment, you are literally shortchanging your pocket, and you are making an investment that you don't really know much about at this time. So, and that's why some people will just be like, my money just got stuck inside this land. Why did I go and buy it? You know, I want to sell it off, and then they're just rushing to sell off when the actual value of that property has not even appreciated. And don't get me wrong, things happen all the time, but like I said, having an understanding of what you want to buy from the beginning really helps you. So I hope this video has been super helpful. Once again, if you want more videos on real estate investing, how to invest, please subscribe to our channel. Our next video is going to be about real estate terminologies and understanding the terminology, so that once you are going on inspection or you're going to view a property, you actually know what these agents or property sellers are saying, so they don't scam you and run away with your money. And actually in this video, I'm going to be listing like 2 or 3 clients that I've personally come in contact with, and they have been robbed. They robbed them, both from London, both from America. They're a lot. So I don't want you guys to fall into it. I'm tired of the stories. I don't like stories that touch. It's not doing anything to me. So if you guys really want to know about real estate terminologies, what is the difference between duplexes, single bedroom, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, terraces, semi-detached, detached, C of O, extension, all these things that you keep on hearing and you don't hear all the time. Even this land measurement that you see 120 by 60, 200 by this, just watch it. Stay tuned to my next video. I hope this video has been very helpful with you. Please follow us on all our social media platforms and just stay tuned. Bye guys.